So here we are back with our second annual Australian show. This will be showing on YouTube, so it will. We'll probably see about getting a different broadcasting deal for our events. We have got the pay-per-view deal, but I also want to have a commercial or free-to-air deal as well to show events. Since we're not doing a TV deal anymore, we're gonna have, if some events on TV, well, we can build a bigger audience. We've got 66 grand in the bank here, which is good to see. Kyle O'Reilly, he's went and got himself injured, which is very unfortunate. But as a result, we're going to have another tag team match to determine #1 contenders for Blackwell Slash's tag team titles. Speaking of Blackwell Slasher, they and the rest of Havoc, which is of course Blackwell Slasher and Havoc, will be Jimmy Havoc, that is, will be putting the titles on the. Sorry, they won't be putting anything on the line. Starting to speak of Oliver. They will be going up against Jürgen Creed and Jay Lethal. If you remember to the last video, it ended with Jürgen Creed being attacked. Ended with an attack from Havoc on Jay Lethal and Nelson Creed, and then the King of Jürgen tried to help out, but unfortunately couldn't. He tried, but he couldn't. Also a rematch for the Generation Women's Championship. But let's go ahead then into our show. We will be running in Australia, of course. New Zealand, nope. Eastern Australia. I think Eastern Australia is the place to go. Yep, Eastern Australia. Use generic venue as usual, and we'll go ahead and we can run the show here. So we begin the show here with a 48-minute video segment. This is when we see Jay Lethal and the tag team Jürgen Creed being attacked by Havoc, just kind of to show why the main event is happening, that sort of idea. 48-minute segment there to start off the show, not bad at all, in front of 314 people in Eastern Australia, so that's a very good number there for Eastern Australia. But then our first match of the show is going to be Joe Hendry taking on Jonathan Gresham. No real reason for this match here, just for two people who haven't used in a while. And both need a wee bit of momentum, but we give the momentum to Joe Hendry here, and about to have a decent reaction from the crowd. But Subpar Wrestling, we give Joe Hendry a win against Jonathan Gresham in 10 minutes. 45 seconds by pinfall with a trip around the globe. 40 for Joe Hendry and then 28 for Jonathan Gresham, who's getting stale unfortunately. So we'll probably see about giving him a gimmick change, a 34-minute segment there. I actually have to do quite a few gimmick changes unfortunately. But then we go into the #1 contenders match again. Was there not? Oh no, maybe not. Yeah, we go into the #1 contenders match for the Generation Tag Team titles. Crazy Mac take on TNT, and then about to have a decent reaction from the crowd. But Subpar Wrestling, we put Crazy Mac over here against TNT. That is of course the team of Crazy Steve and Scotty Mac. In 40 minutes and 26 seconds, Crazy Steve defeats Dan Myers by pinfall with a Crimson combo. In terms of inbound work, Crazy Steve was head and shoulders above everyone else, and he gets a 47 inbound performance, a 34 for Scotty Mac, who was off his game unfortunately, but they both have excellent chemistry together. 23 for Pete Pards and a 28 for Dan Myers. 39-minute segment altogether. We go into our next segment here where we see Natty Neidhart warming up before her first title defense and rematch against Rebecca Knox. Then we go into a bout that had good heat and decent wrestling. Natty Neidhart defeats Rebecca Knox in 18 minutes 22 seconds by submission with a sharpshooter Natty Neidhart makes defense number 1 of her women's generation championship. 39 in ring performance for Natty Neidhart, and a 58 for Rebecca Knox, who loses this one once again. 53-minute segment now. Then we go into the match itself between Havoc and the team of Jay Lethal and Jürgen Creed, and about the house, fantastic wrestling and fantastic heat, and decent wrestling. We put Jay Lethal here. We give Jay Lethal the push here, as he defeats as he actually pins in 18 minutes 32 seconds. He actually gets a pinfall victory over Jimmy Havoc after hitting him with a heel to the King. The King of Yukon was the weak link, unfortunately, struggling to keep up with everyone else's in-ring performance, but we kind of knew that would be the case. So Jay Lethal gets a win here, and the reason why I gave him the pinfall finish is because now we have two allies who are both credible contenders for the Generation Championship. A few competitors there who was off the game, but of course Nelson Creed, Jay Lethal and Jimmy Havoc were all on the game. Great performance of Jay Lethal, really stood out. He gets a 78 really performance there, that's good. 25 for the King of Yoga. Nelson Creed gets a 49, a 73 for Jimmy Havoc, a 37 for Cremator Fun Sasha, and a 44 for Blackwell, and that averages out to a 57 rated segment there. So the King of Yoga is improving in his performance goals, as is Nelson Creed. So now we have two competitors who are once again both credible contenders for Jimmy Havoc's Generation Championship. But if we go into our next segment here, where Havoc don't allow Jay Lethal and Nelson and Jochen Creed to celebrate their victory for too long, because they quickly attack Jay Lethal and Jochen Creed. Okay. Nothing too important to talk about there, but the Jay Lethal did come across looking well, and Jimmy Havoc was a real star in this segment, a 60 rated segment overall to end that show. So that was just to make Havoc still look strong, even though they got beat. The leader got beat. So Jay Lethal and Nelson Creed are two competitors who I will be looking to give a title shot to. 54 rated event overall, and 38 regions we increase our popularity. Let's make a speech. I think we need to go with Jay Lethal. We also need to go, you know what, let's go with Jay Lethal, Nelson Creed, and also Jimmy Havoc. We can tell them all that they are awesome, because they are all awesome. Make that speech. Jay Lethal was very happy, Nelson Creed was very happy, as was Jimmy Havoc. So we done well there. Good show there. Everybody done well. And Sunday week 2, which means we have our next event in 2 weeks time, which will be the Women's Cup. I'm not sure who the 6th member of the cup will be, as we have 6 people on the roster, but I don't want Natty Neidhart to be in it. She's the champion, and I don't want the champion to win it, because then, you know, oh sorry, not win it, what am I talking about? I don't want the champion to be in it, because the stipulation, when the gimmick of it is that the winner gets a shot at the Women's Championship. That's kind of the gimmick of it that we're going with. But anyway, we just need to wait for this to load up, and then I will know. I'll go in and have a look through some of the women that we could potentially employ and bring in time for that tournament. A .12 TV rating there for Generation Wrestling Australia 2, so that's our best one yet, I think. That's our best show yet in terms of TV rating. Very good to see indeed. Show history, almost 100,000 people watched that. 96,000 people watched that show. Good to see indeed. And then the Women's Cup is coming up soon enough, but size wise we're doing well. Importance is 21 in British Columbia. Overall though we're doing quite well. Pop then we're doing very well. 17 in Alberta, 24 in British Columbia. So we're doing very, very well indeed. Now, what did I want to do? Oh yes, we need to have a look at our women, at the women that we could potentially employ. So, can work in Canada. A wrestler is female. Popularity wise we'll go with well known. Okay then, popularity wise we'll go with recognisable. Gil Kim is the only one. Stamina is 69, that's okay. I'm not sure if we want to pay that money. I'm not sure. We'll see if there's anyone else who we could potentially bring in. A regional star. Okay. Candice LeRae. Not bad, not a bad choice at all. Stamina is a 75. Beck Knox, who we've already got. Taya, there's not Taya Valkyrie. Okay. Decent enough, I suppose. About too high. I suppose we should pin. Yep, that really limits the number there, doesn't it? Vanessa Clearing. Fuck it. Gil Kim is the one who we will bring in. We'll see how little we can bring her in for. And I like to give big contracts out just because then it means that we're not having to renew too much. Okay, 2140 isn't bad, is not bad at all. I'm willing to give that out to her. Alright, cool. So the gimmick is that we're going to do it in blocks. So we're going to have block A and then block B. So block A will be Rebecca. I don't feel like that's spelled right. I don't know. Fuck. Block A. Knox can be in block A. As well as Fawn, Ellie, and Cherry Bomb. And then we're gonna have in block B, we'll have Gil Kim making her debut. Who else do we have? Matsumoto and someone else. There's someone else. We have one last woman there. Matsumoto. Oh yes, O'Reilly. Fuck you. Not from Airy. Cherry Bomb. And then we'll have, okay, yep, Gil Kim making her debut there. Gil Kim, Matsumoto. That's spelt wrong, I know, but I don't know how to spell that. Save. Close. Master. Value. Matsumoto. Okay, Matsumoto. And who else? Oh yes. I think that's it. That's about wrong, I know. Fuck it, just do a first name. Right, and then the winner of Block A will go up against the winner of Block B. Block A v Block B. I know. So the stipulations then, the rules or whatever, is 2 points a win, 1 point no contest, no one at ring side. Final will be 60-minute time limit. Not that it will go anywhere near that, but that can be in there for now anyway. So everybody in Block A will go up against each other once, same as Block B. Okay, so then we need to go into a schedule here, and we're going to put in our next event, which will be 23 maybe? It will be, won't it? No, 24. Generation Wrestling 24. Generation Wrestling 24. It will be a special on the Sunday, week 2 of July, and it will be special hour and a half long. Save and exit. Pre-booking though, we need to put in Generation Wrestling 24. Book in a match, a tag team match. Then I can put in. Teams will be Black Wolf, Sasha and Crazy Mac, despite them both being heels, but whatever. Okay, that's looking good there. Broadcasters now. A couple of things we just need to do. Let's see. Broadcasters. We'll negotiate. Okay, TVA. Be good for Canada. Smart video. Subscription based service there. Okay, I'm thinking let's go for a subscription based service now, to show events on instead of showing them on YouTube. But our next event, the Women's Cup, will be shown on pay-per-view. But yeah, I think I just want another way to make money. Broadcasters, the company gets revenue based on the value of its content. This is decided by the company's size, show length and time slot. This method is compatible to commercial broadcasting, although with slightly higher potential revenue, slightly less potential audience growth, and usually stricter quality requirements. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a deal with yeah, we might as well go Smart Marks video on demand. We'll go with Smart Mark video. New deal. late night, late evening maybe. Let's go for late night. We'll do a 3-month deal to start off with and make that deal. We want a minimum of 3. I'll wait a 6-month deal then. Okay, so you want me to do an episode a month is what you're saying. You know what? Let's go 3 months. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how we do with this. So yeah, and then we can compare it to our YouTube channel. Sorry, our YouTube growth, or whatever. I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about. So yep, we'll go ahead and save that. Thank you very much for watching this one, and yeah, goodbye.